And I'm back for another one. So, back onto the Chinese loader. The aircon sucks, even though I did a few modifications last year that made it slightly better. It still sucks. It's noisy and it's sitting right on top of a transmission that gets hot and right in front of a engine that gets hot. So I'm going to try insulating the cab and putting I think it's red dot aircon on top. And because I'm doing both jobs, I'm just going to pull the cab off. There's 6 bolts and a few plugs. And I'm pretty sure the cab should just lift straight off. So if I was doing one job or the other, I probably wouldn't bother pulling the cab off. But since I'm going to do both, the cab's coming off. Well, that was close. For a second there, I was wondering whether the loader would lift high enough, but it just did. So, want to pull all the plastics out of here and sound deaden that wall there. I guess I'll do that wall there. Pull all this rubbish rubber up and do all that with sound deadening and mount the aircon up on top. Well, this is all the stuff I've got, but it was 6 months ago when it all got ordered, so I'm not exactly sure what it's all for. Got acoustic liner, insulator, a mass noise liner, and just sound deadener, all from car builders. So I think I'll have to do a bit of YouTubing and see which layer goes first, I guess. And that's the aircon. Alright, well last night got that cleaned off and the mat gone. Got the back cover off the cab and the roof liner out. This morning gonna pull that piece out and the front piece out, so I can do sound barrier across the front there. Oh yeah, pulled the glass out there. That's where the aircon's going to mount up. That's the big aircon. Hopefully it's not too heavy for the roof and start cracking the top of the roof out, but we'll see what happens. Right, we've started the sound deadening. Got that sheet there glued down and just starting this sheet. It's pretty straightforward, just wiped it all the dust off with a rag, then use some solvent cleaner to clean it again to make sure it sticks good. And yeah, just peel it back and push it down with this little roller. that's what stage 1 looks like. Righto, the battery died before, so yeah, that's why that cut out. We've got stage 1 down there, then an acoustic liner, and then a mass noise liner is that one. Hopefully I can still bolt the seat down to that and it'll be right. But we'll see how we go later with that. That's the floor and that done. Now we're onto the cab. It's time to mount the aircon on top of the roof, so then we can go around that with all the sound deadening on that, and yeah, do sound deadening on the back wall and the front there. And it is quite echo in here. Echo. Righto, we have all the stage 1 sound deadening done in the cab. Now I have a roof liner to put in. Not sure how much of that I've got to do. I'm hoping I'll be able to just stick it on top, but I'll see how I go. Well, got all the sound deadening done. Most of the covers back in. That lot got 2 layers. That lot's got 1 layer. That's got 1 layer, and the roof's got 2 layers. The aircon went in nicely. Bit bulky on top, but should be right. And just make it interesting lifting it on, because the cab was balanced and now it's going to be tipping forward, so I'll have to try and strap that up so it doesn't want to tip forward. And I've also lost some lifting height, because yeah, the fork was straight over the top of the cab. Now the fork can't be straight over the top of the cab because of the aircon on top. See how I go. Righto, moment of truth on whether the last 3 days, or all my spare time in the last 3 days, was worth it with the sound deadening. so it'll be all worth it. Well, the cab went on smoothly. It's Saturday, so I'm under the pump to get aircon hoses done if I want to get the job finished off today, and I'll have trucks coming next week, so yeah. Back from town, got my hoses. Now to plumb it up, do the wiring, neaten a few things up, and should be good to go. Well, she's finally done. Aircon on. Is it the prettiest? No. Will it make it way more comfortable? Yes. There was nowhere to run the piping down internally on the cab, because all the RHS was like little, I don't know, 25 or 30 mil stuff, and there's just no way to run the tubes down inside that. So I've just brought it down that post, so you can still, it doesn't impede any of the vision from the cab. You can't see any of the pipes. And yeah, all done. Oh, the sound's way better in here. When I first started it up, it was in the shed and I was like, oh, it hasn't done much. Now I'm just driving down the track and it's way better. I can actually listen to the tunes. Anyway, I'm really going this time. Bye.